What up, guys? It's Jeff Smith coming at you on this amazing Make It Count Monday. I hope you guys are starting out your week great. You guys are killing it so far. You guys are empowered and you guys are motivated and ready to just empower somebody else. So I want to tell you guys this quick story. Some of you guys know, some of you guys may not know, I do Uber driving on the side. And there's a story of when I picked up the young lady. She calls me and or she contacts me, and immediately she calls me like, "Hey, the address that I sent you, don't go to that one. Don't go to that one." So she's in a rush. I'm like, "Why is she so much in a rush?" And she goes, "Go to this address." And I go to the address. I pick her up, and she comes to the car, and it's 10:30 at night, and she's in a little bitty skirt, and I'm looking and I see a bag in her hand. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, so I know you're not a warehouse worker, you know, but I'm not going to prejudge. I'm not going to prejudge nobody. Hey, whatever. So we're driving, and as we're driving, we're talking, and, silly me, I asked her, so what do you do? And the first response that she had was, does it matter? And you know me, you got an attitude with me? I'm driving you. But all I could think of was just to say, you know what? No, ma'am, it doesn't matter. It does not matter where you work. You're right. So we keep driving. Well, when you're Ubering, you can see like how many more minutes you have left. Where it was 9 minutes left. And I felt like God just told me this one thing. He said, apologize to her. And I'm looking like, what do I need to apologize for? I didn't do nothing wrong. And he's like, apologize to her. And so I turned to her and I asked her, I said, hey, I'm truly sorry. I apologize if I offended you by any means. I didn't mean to, offend you. I was just trying to have, ordinary conversation. I was just trying to strike up a conversation. Well, all that attitude and rush went out the window off of just the apology. Her next response was, well, no, it's fine. It's okay. I get it. You were just trying to have a conversation. I get it. No worries. And so we keep driving. So then I feel like God just tells me, like, tell her these two words before she gets out of this car. So we pull up, and as we pull up, it's a strip club where she works at. And before she gets out of the car, she's trying to hurry up and get out of the car. And as she's trying to hurry up and get out of the car is still moving, mind you. And I'm like, whoa, 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 like, let me put the car in park. And I said, hey, before you get out of this car, there's two things I need to tell you. And she's sitting in that rush comes back. What? And I said, hey, you're worthy and you're absolutely amazing. And there's somebody that genuinely loves you and just wants to give you something that you've never had before. And she just looked at me and she paused. And I think it took her off guard because right after that, her response is, thank you so much for that. Nobody's ever told me that I'm worth anything. Thank you. And before she walks out of the car and closes the door, she tells me, she goes, hey, Jeff, have an amazing night. And please be careful out here. And all I could tell her was like, you be careful and I'll be praying for you. And I tell you this story to say this. No matter where you're at, no matter who you come into contact with, you don't have to shove Jesus down anybody's throat. You just have to be like Jesus, and that's love on those sinners. Love on people who need love. Let people understand that they're worthy, that they need to be loved, that they have a purpose here on this earth, that they are somebody, that somebody cares for them. And understand your two words may be the only thing that may be the seed to take them to the next level, to get them out of that rut, to get them out of depression. So I hope this is an encouragement to somebody. Tell your story to somebody. Let them know that they're worthy and let them know that they're loved. This is Jeff Smith. Peace.